Okay, my spiritual assassins. Okay, you got your armor, you got your sword. Okay, you ready to hear this channeled message? Okay, because I'm getting a channeled message. Okay, you guys, a channeled message. Okay, I'm getting that there were some people that wanted to end you. Okay, they wanted to destroy you. Okay, they wanted to end you. Okay, I'm getting that those people that had wanted to end you, I'm getting that they try to raise up against you. Okay, they had a plot. They said to themselves, I'm going to ruin her. I'm going to ruin him. I'm going to ruin their collective, okay? But I'm feeling like they are no longer on this plane, okay? They're in a coffin, okay? Or they're close to it, okay? So yes, yeah, these people that wanted to end you, okay? I'm getting they wanted to end you because you told the truth about something, okay? You let the truth hang out. Okay, about this situation, about a situation, about their situation. You told the truth on some things, okay? And they plotted to end you, okay? Of course, this didn't happen because you are protected, okay, by the Most High, and you have ancestors around you, okay? I'm getting these people thought because you was alone and you was by yourself that they were gonna be able to come up against you successfully, okay? But that didn't happen, as I said, okay? Some people ended up in a coffin, okay, literally unalived, okay, and the rest of the crew or whatever that they were trying to recruit, okay, against you, they're hanging on to dear life, and it's close to the grave, okay. Let's see what kind of truths that you told. Okay, I'm getting even people felt like they wanted to put hands on you, or somebody put some hands on you, okay, and thought it was all gravy, okay. They thought that was cool, that they was going to put hands on you, or they thinking they was going to be able to put hands on you, but you are a spiritual assassin, okay? You assassinated them spiritually, okay? What's coming? Oh. 3 of Wands in reverse, okay? I'm getting that they thought you were arrogant, okay? And treacherous. They thought you were arrogant, okay? But when it became time to ruin you, they came up against obstacles, okay? They tried to recruit people, but it was disorganized, okay? Disorganization, okay? What else came out? Yeah, unfulfilled. Yeah, these people are very materialistic, okay? They were unfulfilled. They, 9 of Cups in reverse. They weren't able to fulfill this. They weren't able to fulfill this sort of fantasy where they was gonna put hands on you. Like, what was they thinking? Okay, what were they thinking? Okay, justice came out in the upright. Okay, yeah, fairness, justice. Okay, came out in the upright. It's like, what made you think that this was gonna be a justified? They felt like this would have been justified because you told the truth. That putting their hands on you would have been justified. But baby, okay. The Queen of Pentacles came out. Yeah, protected. You were protected the whole time. You were truthful, okay? You were being practical about the things that were going on behind the scenes, okay? But they wanted to be open with this, okay? Okay, 7 of Swords came out. A revelation, okay? So they got some sort of revelation that you were protected, okay? They tried to make some moves against you, but they got some revelation, okay? That you was protected. Page of Cups. You sweet, gentle. You was being sweet and gentle and kind to these same people, but they wanted to ruin you for what? Because you told the truth. I'm getting they were gossiping, lying on you, and they went to tell a story, okay, about something that happened, and you were like, hold up, wait a minute, I got the truth, okay? This is not what happened. This is what happened. Okay, but you were never malicious about it. Okay. When you came forth and told your truth, you was standing in your, you was bold. You were standing in your truth. Okay, this had something to do with family. Some people in your family that you told the truth about. Okay, 10 of Pentacles came out in reverse. Problems. Okay, they had problems. Dullness of the mind. Failure, unstable. Instability. Okay. What else? You're the type of person that people don't know. Okay, 3 of Cups came out. But you're the type of person that people don't know. When you get home and you're in the privacy of your own home, you're not concerned about what's going on with nobody else. And you say your prayers every night. You're saying your prayers. You're reading Psalms 91. These people are out here in the 3 of Cups in reverse, obsessive, overabundant, loss of prestige, disloyal. They don't know how to pray, okay? And they think they're going to come against someone who does know how to pray. Okay, these people don't know what it means to even bend the knee, to even talk to God, to even talk to the Most High. Okay, this is why they're close to the grave, or even end up in the grave. Okay, trying to come against a queen of pentacles. Okay, they're scattered. They're scattered in their thoughts. Okay, they were scattered in the movement of trying to come against you. Yeah, trickery. I'm getting at these people when they try to form alliances with other people. They ended up being they ended up arguing with these same people and turning against these same people. But I guess they felt like because they had a common goal that they was just going to stick together. They started falling out, okay? Five of Wands in reverse. Complex situation, trickery. Yeah, this became a very complex situation, difficult situation for them to do. Okay, because when you're trying to come up against a chosen one, okay, when you're trying to come up against a chosen one, it doesn't matter what you do or whatever, but at least be organized, okay? Be in oneness when it comes to trying to come up against someone. But you were chosen, okay? So this was never going to happen from the beginning. But they couldn't see that because they don't have any intuition, okay? All these cards came out, okay? Yeah, some kind of King of Swords. Okay, think things through. They didn't think anything through when they felt like they was gonna come against you. They didn't think none of this through. And I'm hearing, you gotta find me first, honey. I'm feeling like you were set. God set you in a space, in such a space where these people couldn't even find you. And even if they wanted to find you, once they did find you, what were they gonna do? I'm getting even when it was times where God had set you apart and set you out and hid you from these people. But when they finally did get a glimpse of you, they couldn't do anything. They just stood there with their mouth dropped. Okay. It says King of Wands. Use the diamond because you're a leader. You're a visionary. Okay, you have strength and you have power. Yeah, leadership. How they gonna come against a leader? Okay, the Fool card came out. These are fools. Okay, when they stand next to you, they looking like a fool. Okay, because you have Six of Wands public recognition. You've triumphed over so many things in your life that when they came up against you, when they saw you, or when they were in the presence of you, the only thing they could do was bow. There was no words that even came out. Jaw dropped. Okay, they thought they were going to have, so they thought they were going to try. They thought that they were going to publicly humiliate you. But it was almost like they were froze. Like they were telling everybody, yeah, when I see this person, when I see Collective, I'm going to do this, I'm going to say this, I'm going to do that. But they stood there looking like a fool. Four of Swords came out. Continuing, dire stress, laziness, exhaustion, restless, stuck. Yeah, they were stuck. Mouth wide open, okay? And I'm getting at the other people that they try to recruit. It's like, what happened, man? What happened? Like, what happened to you? It seemed like you stuck, dude. You said you was gonna say all this and do all this, but none of them stepped up either to say anything or do anything. Okay, you were ignorant. Yeah, these were only threats. Five. What is this? Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Wands in reverse. Threats. Disempowered threats. Okay, they were insecure when it came to you, Collective, because they know you spoke the truth. But they didn't want others to know that this was the truth that you were speaking about on them. You were speaking the truth on them, and they didn't want others to know. Okay, so they put out all these threats, unsuccessful threats. Okay, Two of Cups in reverse, imbalance, tension. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting that these might have been people, even though this was family. I'm getting that these people, in some sort of disgusting incest way, wanted to be involved with you. Okay, Two Cups in reverse. Family, a King of Swords in your family want to be involved with you. Okay, now this is unheard of, y'all, so don't even act like this kind of type of stuff don't happen. But I know it's shocking. It's like, what? And you're like, this supposed to be family. They took a liking towards you, so that's why they was like, oh, I'm gonna put hands on her. I'm gonna put hands on him. However this may go, it could be for a male and a female. Okay, tarot is fluid. So yeah, this person was looking at you like in a 10 of Cups or a 2 of Cups way. They wanted to be with you in some kind of way. But you had boundaries, like what? Okay, I know that there's people that do stuff like this, but yeah, Seven of Swords, what is this? 8 of Swords in reverse. You got boundaries and limitations. Yeah, what is wrong with these people? That's possibly why they were mad as well, because you got boundaries. Death. Okay, yes, death. Stagnated. Shame. This is shameful for them to be. Yeah, this is shameful. Even in their hearts of hearts or whatever, they're feeling like this. If they knew that people felt like that, they know you knew this though. You're the high priestess. You knew this. Some kind of way you knew this or whatever. You had boundaries, but you was like, yeah. And you told the truth about it. They were ashamed about this. This is what this is. Yeah, this is. You're like, oh, this person was trying to be with me or want to be with me. Y'all, my cat has zoomies. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna have to pause and put him out on the balcony. Okay, guys, sorry about that. This man was literally zooming past across my bed while I'm giving you guys this message. So I'm getting this person was zooming back and forth looking like a goddamn fool and went crazy when you told the truth about this situation. Yeah, you put this to an end. You deathed this, okay? You dead at this. You said paya and you move forward. You was like, okay, let me just give y'all this right here, boom, death card, and then move forward. There's nothing else to talk about, okay? Yeah, Chariot card came out, and right, you move forward, okay? You had ancestors that was protecting you and guiding you in a direction to stay focused and determined, baby. Who cares about this? They were the ones that were sitting back devising a plan against you because they had romantic feelings against you. And you were like, okay, yeah, Chariot card, you got to move forward, okay? With your ancestors protecting you, okay? When they thought you was by yourself. They thought people was going to believe these lies and all this. And I feel like some of these people did believe these lies because they wanted to. Okay, they wanted to. But then when they found out you came out and told the truth, they was like, oh, we're busted. Left all of them looking like a damn fool. Some of them ended up in the hospital. Okay, I'm getting this one particular person, like the death card came out, had ended up in the grave, yeah. Whoever this is no longer on this plane anymore, okay? For coming against you, putting their hands on you, want to put their hands on you, yeah. High Priestess came out. Wisdom, protect, judgment, sound judgment. Yeah, you were moving in sound judgment, okay? You were using your intuition about this situation. This person couldn't even get, like, why devise a plan on some, if you're in the wrong, I don't get this concept of people being in the wrong and they want to actually put hands on you and they're in the wrong, okay, and then trying to gather a crowd, okay, I'm getting these same, who is these people that let's see what's going on with this crowd of people that they try to recruit against you. You're the high priestess, you do all this, but your back is turned against it, okay? Yeah, cutting through the bullshit. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This wasn't even logical, okay? And maybe they started cutting through the bullshit. Like, we need to get our shit together before the Most High use that sword and come down on us and cut down on us, cut us in half, okay? Cut our actions in half, okay? They the ones moving and speak quickly. Yeah, they got the fuck up out of the way. Once this person ended up in the coffin, yeah, they got the fuck up out of the way. They're like, oh shit, we might be next. Let's move on, okay? Take action on your, yeah. Life is moving ahead. Yeah, let's move on from this. Let's get the F up out the way, okay? King of Cups in reverse, okay? Lack of emotions, lack of intelligence. Okay, yeah. So they're like, we don't even have enough intelligence to come against this person. Anyway. No intelligence, no lack of, no emotional control, okay? Merciless. They're praying now that you have mercy on them, okay? God, please have mercy on me. I know I came against the high priestess, but please have mercy on me. Now they're begging God to have mercy for coming against you, for being stuck to a fool, for making covenants with a fool, okay? Knight of Pentacles in reverse, lack of courage, okay? Jealous, grasping, unreliable, obsession. These people were obsessed with being jealous of you. This is why they were trying to covet with a fool. Had nothing to do with other than jealous. I don't even feel like they, what else? False start, yeah. Vexation, cancellation, yeah. Yeah, they canceled this. They're like, we ain't got time for this. Nope. We might have our asses in the grave. This was a misunderstanding. This was just a misunderstanding. No, we weren't really covenanting with this person. This is what they're telling God, that this is a misunderstanding. Yeah, right. Queen of Cups, this is you. You're coming out as the Queen of Cups, even in this situation. And this is how they look at you, as the Queen of Cups. They know you're the Queen of Cups, okay? They know you're sitting on a throne, okay, that they should have been bowing to. Like, okay, so I'm not really saying, okay, somebody should bow to somebody for being a peasant. But in this situation where people be trying to come against you, okay, they should just bow out gracefully and say, you know what, I don't even have anything to do with this situation. Let me just bow out. But they refuse to do that. So now they're begging God for mercy and saying this was a misunderstanding, okay? These people, yeah, Lover's card in reverse, separation, failure to meet the test, okay? But they failed. They failed to, well, God's not listening to them, okay? God is not listening, okay? Because God was watching, the Most High was watching their actions, okay? What else? All of their blessings have been snatched from them. The Most High is Ace of Pentacles in reverse, no longer blessing them, okay? Yeah, taking all the blessings away. Or whatever blessings they have, it's not coming from the Most High, okay? Nine of Swords, you are strong, energetic, and ready to take on the world. Yeah, this is you fighting without having to fight. Okay, you were spiritually fighting against this. You wouldn't dare rush to the situation and fight them, and they like it be even physical with them, and they knew this. Wasting any time with this foolishness. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Believe in yourself, have courage, okay? You had strength, your health is strong, okay? You're in health. Okay, these people aren't in health, they're in bad health, okay? Or whatever situation you may have been in when it comes to health, God restored you, okay? You're unshakable, you're a force to be reckoned with. Eight of Wands, you're Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, you're a force to be reckoned with. I don't know why these people even tried it. Card flipped out, okay? Nine of Pentacles. This is in the upright. You're enjoying the fruits of your labor and your accomplishments and your inheritance, your kingdom inheritance. Something they won't know about, something they'll never know about. Okay, you're over here in the Nine of Pentacles enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're not worried about these people, okay? You're really in just your beautiful essence, okay? You're talking, even the birds, in this card there's a bird, okay? Even the birds, it's like, in this card, she or he has a bird on his hand, okay? I get that this is the Holy Spirit talking to you, okay? Guiding you, giving you insight. What else? Ooh. Did this pop out in the reverse? Okay. Or the upright. Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups. Knight of Cups. Yeah, these people are manipulative, unreliable. Okay, so whoever they listen to, they was manipulated, or they're easily manipulated. Okay, these people are easily manipulated. Okay, very unreliable, fickle. Okay, like I said, when they had that opportunity to run into you and see you, okay, their whole knees buckled and shake. Okay, they wasn't gonna say that. What are they gonna say to you? Okay, what are they gonna say to you when you're smiling in your Nine of Pentacles, and they think they just gonna run up on you, all your greatness, while you're smiling and being very kind and sensitive, and saying they're gonna wait till they walk away, okay, and say, oh, they're gonna tell other people, oh, I said this and I said that. That's not the truth, baby. Discord, this union, okay? They wanted some kind of conflict, okay? Impatient, very impatient. This is a Temperance card in reverse. When it comes to any prayer, anything that has to do with God, okay, they can never wait on God, okay? They're impatient, okay? They don't know what it means to wait on God, to wait on blessings, to wait on Nine of Pentacles. They're impatient, okay? What is this? Burdens, yes. Ten of Wands, burdened, okay? They're burdened with the fact that you are the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, okay? Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess. I get the feeling they're always going to be burdened with that. Okay, let me pull a few clarifiers. Just to clarify what God wants you, what the Most High wants you to know. Okay, let me shuffle these cards. Okay, collective. This should not be something shocking to you when people end up in the grave for coming against you, because I'm getting that you're protected. Like, God is real, the Most High is real. This card flipped out. Yes, your protection immaculate. You have immaculate protection, okay? Your foundation is immaculate, okay? Two cards at the same time. What's on this? They tried to distract. They tried to come against your foundation, honey. Yeah, but you're always gonna have new beginnings. Simply because you're not even thinking about these people. Like, you're not even thinking. They're not even an iota on your mind, honey. It's like you're sitting here living your life or whatever, and you're happy. You're looking in the mirror. You're saying, "Thank God." You're saying your prayers, and it's like over here somewhere in a cubby hole, people are trying to like come against you. Okay. And especially, it's like people want to sit here and talk about you or whatever, and tell their little lies and be comfortable with telling their little lies. Okay, but then when it gets back to you and you tell the truth or whatever, it's like they want to fight. They want to put their hands on you. Are they crazy? Okay, these people will never have expansion. They're immature. Like, okay, Scorpio card came out, so you could be a Scorpio. Okay. All right. Yeah, either you need to forgive these people, or either you have forgiven these people, because it's like they're no longer on this plane or whatever, and or out of here almost. Yeah. And I feel like forgiveness is you forgiving these people. Okay, it doesn't mean that you are going to let these, like, it's nothing you can do about these people coming against you, lying on you, your name or whatever. But you already know that you have the upper hand in this. You are protected in this. Okay, you told the truth. Okay, so it's nothing else to do but forgive. Okay, because I get that these people will have unforgiveness in their heart, but yeah, heal from this. You heal from it. Okay, you're brilliant. Brilliant came out in strength. Yeah, the strength that you carry with you. Okay, these people just don't understand the strength that you have. Where they couldn't dare stand next to you in public, or try to humiliate you in public. They'll always do it behind your back. Okay. All right. So these people that you that came up against you, you no longer need to be even like thinking of, this is a situation that's dead. Okay. All right. It's gonna teach other people that are around them too to think fast before you come against the Most High. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna pull. I don't feel like there's no more cards to pull, but let me see. Let me see what else comes out. Okay. What's gonna happen to these people that's near death, that's close to death? Okay. They're never gonna be able to okay, the musician, or the musician came out in reverse. They're never gonna be able to manifest abundance in their life. Okay, they're always gonna be in the Two of Pentacles, juggling. Okay, juggling Two of Pentacles back and forth, robbing people to pay Paul. Okay, this is their fate. Okay, I want to say until they leave here. Okay, unless a miracle happens, yeah, they're chained to the devil. Okay, yeah. Oh my God, all these secrets these cards came out. Okay, standing in your boldness. They don't have a backbone to stand on. Okay, they're in the Hangman in reverse, failure to give ones. They don't even give themselves care. Okay, frustrated in their actions. Okay, yes, about the king, about the empress. Okay, that's you. Yeah, they're gonna always be frustrated. They're gonna always be mad because you're the empress. You're gonna always be on your throne. Okay, there's nothing they can do about it. Moon in reverse, trifling mistakes, deception. They're gonna always be in deception. Okay, Ten of Cups in reverse, no family, dissipation, pity. Okay, these people, yeah, they're gonna be. They're family or whatever, but they're gonna always be in pity, quietness ways. Be quiet. Yeah, from now on they're gonna be quiet. They ain't gonna be able to say your name. They're not gonna want to even say your name. Okay, the ass whooping that they got from the Most High, yeah, they're gonna be quiet from now on. Because you're in your Queen of Wands. You're gonna be warm. You're still gonna be warm and compassionate to these people, regardless, because that's who you are. Okay, so I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next time.